Hey folks, I'm Dennis. Thanks for watching my video. Today I'm going to show you how to change the rear ABS sensor on a 2018 Ford F150. Let's get started. Okay, first thing you want to do is jack up your truck, put a jack stand under it, get your rear tire off, then I'll show you where the sensor is. Alright, so this is the back side of the rear hub, disc, all that kind of stuff. I'll wipe that off or take my air hose and blow off. Right here's where the sensor is, this bolt and this line that goes into it. The left ABS sensor is different than the right ABS sensor because they all plug in, or they both plug in over on this side of the truck, on the driver's side of the truck, but the installation is the same. You just want to make sure you've got the right one because the left one is a lot shorter than the right one. You just have to route the line differently, the cable differently, but other than that it's the same. So I just kind of wipe that off, make sure there's any crud on it. Take a 10mm wrench or socket, and break that loose. Just a fine threaded cap screw. And then sometimes they'll come right out, but usually not. So I'll just take a slotted screwdriver and, I mean, if I'm replacing it, this one's bad, so I don't really care if I break it, but I don't want to break it because I want to use this flange to sort of pry it out. So I'll get in there like that and start prying that loose, sort of gently. Go all the way around it, and then it'll pop loose like that, and then now you got the thing out. Hopefully you can see that all right where I got the camera in here. Yeah, so this is your first attachment point. Now what I do is I take the first couple of attachment points loose. I'll flip you around to the rear of the truck here in a minute so you can see the other ones. I take them loose and route the new cable as I go so I don't lose track of where it goes. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but still I don't want to find out the hard way. So I just get my, like here on this attachment point, I just stick my pliers up underneath there and kind of pry that out. Then I'll show you the new cable in a minute, but it's got all new clips on it. Like all of these are new on the new cable. So I get that out of my way, and the reason I do it this way is because like the right side one, it's routed all the way across the rear axle, so I don't want to get it wrapped up on the wrong side of the brake lines or something like that. That's the box it comes in. The left side is BRAB-532. The right side is BRAB-533. I'll leave the part numbers and links to order them in the description below. So there's the sensor itself. It might be a little different, like these are kind of oblong shaped. The original ones are round, but you can see it's got all the connectors on it. So I'm going to take you back to the front side of the wheel. I'll go ahead and take the new sensor, get the cable started the way the original one goes. Slide that in there, and it's got these fins on it that make it a friction fit. So you got to work to get it in there. Just press it in. Take your bolt and get it in there. Snug it up. I'll go ahead and put in this clip, and then from here I'll start working from the back and underneath. Got my new one right there. Here's the old one. Alright. This next one's a little different. It's got a rubber grommet with a slot in it, and it goes into this bracket here. You can see how the right side one comes from across the other side of the axle, or the differential, but it does the same basic route, and it all comes up here and plugs in. I'll show you all that in a minute. So this just pops out like that. Like so. So then hopefully you can see that it's just a little clamp clip type thing that holds that boot in there. Pops in there like so. Now I'm going to turn you around, pointing more toward the rear of the truck so you can see the rest of it. Alright, so I've got you looking straight up at this point from the ground up. So there's another one of these little clamp clips. Pop it out, pop that in. Now, this last one I'd save and do it last after we get the connector clipped on, because they're a little short. Hopefully you can see all this while I'm working. So we want to pry that one out. And then this white connector, or this white clip, holds the plug in. I think it's easier to, well, you got to take it out anyway because the new one's got it on there, but it's easier to mess with the plug once you get that out. And it's kind of a pain to get out, but it's a little more difficult while I'm filming too, so just bear with me. Okay. Now, I'm going to do my best to show you these plugs, if I can get it out of here. There's a red catch right here. If you can see it, I hope you can see it. I think it's easier to take a screwdriver and just pop it up. If you can do it with your fingernail or something, that's fine. I can't usually. Then, this little catch right here, you just push it in. Once that red safety is pulled up, and then just work the clip up, out, or the plug out. There you go. Finally. So, once you got that out, take the new one, route it the same way. After you eat all the dirt that's falling in your face. You want to make sure it latches. These things are, they got a seal on them, and then if it latches, you can get that red lock back down on there, and then pull that back down in there and put that in. Line that last little rubber clip up and put it in, and good to go. Then you're done. Then all you gotta do is put your tire back on and let it down, and finished. Thanks for watching, folks. Give me a thumbs up if you would. Hit the subscribe button below. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you back soon. Take care. God bless you.